Yeah, man. So, got a new segment, my segment. It's been a good day in New York. But it's also been a bad day in New York. I'm going to talk about a couple of things to address the haters. Number one, we're going to talk about the Knicks. Then we're going to hop on and talk about the Warriors for the Warrior haters. And then we're going to talk about these Eagles. Matter of fact, we're just going to jump right into the Eagles. And Giants. So Giants, yes, we won 6-10 this season. I think that we overachieved this season. We got a couple of players that opted out. Saquon Barkley got hurt this season. But with that being said, we still had an opportunity to make it to the playoffs. Granted, we needed a little help from the Philadelphia Eagles. Did we want to ask for help for the Eagles? No. But did we expect the Eagles to play the game the way that it's supposed to be played? And play to its full capacity. Not tank. I thought that was a 76ers thing. Well, no, I guess that's a transpiring Philadelphia sports thing. Because it transferred over into the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles were actually up at this game 14-10 in this game at one point. They wound up getting down 17-14. They had a chance to tie the game, and they went for it on fourth down. That was the first coincidence. I was like, I smell a tank. Then, they pull out their quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is right now competing for his job, because they want to see how Jalen Hurts can do, how well Jalen Hurts can perform under pressure in the fourth quarter. He was down. I think this was the perfect opportunity for him to shine. But they pull him out and put in Nate Sudfeld. Who's Nate Sudfeld? I don't know. He was in the game. So that wound up happening, and then the Giants didn't make the playoffs because the Eagles didn't give the opportunity to win. And then Doug Peterson had the nerve to say he was willing to coach the game. You gotta be kidding me. Where you trying to win? Not that game. Well, you was winning the 6th pick. That's what you was trying to win, Mr. Doug Peterson. With that being said, the Knicks right now, I got something for these Knicks haters, man. There's a lot of talk in the offseason. And I was talking to a couple of people in 3 the hard way, extended family. Oh, we need to get Russell Westbrook, and y'all dumb for not getting Russell Westbrook. Y'all let him go over to the Wizards, and the Wizards going to have a better record. You know what I'm thinking right now? The Wizards are 2-6. And the Knicks is 5-3. Big win tonight over the Utah Jazz. Had a big win over the Bucks. Listen, I said it. I don't think Russell Westbrook is the key to winning. I don't think that him averaging triple-double is going to translate to winning over here in the East. And it's proven my point so far. The last game that they won by double digits, they played without Russell Westbrook. So I'm just saying. And I'm not a Russell Westbrook hater. I'm just saying that we didn't need to spend that maximum contract on him, and we didn't do it, and that was the right job. The Knicks have been doing the right thing this whole offseason. We got Opi Toppin. We wound up not spending a whole bunch of money on a free agent or a player who's going to lock up our salary contract and not have room for the rest of however God knows when. We did the right thing, and it's paying off. Shout out to Thibbs. Shout out to Leon Rose. You guys are doing a good job. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors. And the Steph Curry slander has to stop. As soon as you start perking the bed, he dropped 62 on you. And then the next game, he dropped 38 and 8. I'm going to stick with what I said. I believe the Warriors are going to be the 5th seed in the West. I still believe that Curry got MVP caliber. He's going to be playing on a high level all season. And I just think that's what it's going to be. And if you don't like it, you can tune in next week for John Rants, because I got more cooking for you.
Copy that. Sound like, if you ask me, a whole bunch of Russell Westbrook slander. Thought the rant was going to have more to do with, how good the Knicks are being and how people hating on the Knicks. But it sounds like you just happy that you didn't get Russell Westbrook and you won a couple games this season.
No, it sounds like we was right for not getting Russell Westbrook and for Leon Rose and Tom Thibodeau putting his team together. And Tom Thibodeau's coaching his tail off right now. Big shout outs to him with the roster that he has. Nobody expected us to be 5-3 right now. Heck, I didn't expect us to be 5-3 right now. I had 10, like, we was going to be another lottery pick. That's what I was thinking in my head. This is going to be a
So
rebound.
now, 8 games in, playoffs.
The way we playing right now, and I think that we're not even playing at our best capacity because Toppin hasn't been playing. RJ Barrett's off and on. I still think that Emmanuel Quickley is going to steal the starting job from Ephraim Payton. I think that he's a better player, and I think there's a lot of room for growth, bro. And if anything Thibbs has showed me throughout this time is that his team has bought in, they buy into the system, his team plays defense, and they're closing down the stretch, and they're getting better at doing it down at the end of the game. So I like the Knicks. If we keep going this, I see us being a 6 to 8 seed in the playoffs.
So now the Knicks are a playoff team. All right, cool. Golden State Warriors. Was a lot of speculation about them earlier this season.
Yeah, man.
Klay Thompson went down. That's a lot of the speculation. So Golden State Warriors are now to you a playoff team?
I always had them as a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
I had them as a playoff team even when Klay went down. I had them as a championship team before Klay went down. I had them going to the Western Conference Finals, and I could see them beating the Lakers. That's how far deep I got. Because Splash Brothers they're legendary. But with that being said, I still don't think that they're a playoff team. One of the things I said going into the season is that Draymond Green is a big factor. And, you know, they had their struggles earlier in the season when they couldn't score and they got shellacked the first 2 games. It was really bad. But then Draymond came back, and then you start seeing the offensive surge. I think that he's the official official point guard of that team. And when he comes in, everybody fits in. Since he's come back, Andrew Wiggins is shooting 46%. His scoring percentage has gone up. You seen Kelly Oubre the night before last, he shot 4 for 6 behind the arc. Like, and Steph Curry went on that tangent, 62 points, 30, 8 and 8, and he plays again. I can't wait to see what he does against the Clippers. So I think that the Warriors have a decent chance. And the person that we all slept on, well, I didn't sleep on, who I also think is going to be Rookie of the Year, Wiseman is playing up to his potential. Right. He's showing you that why he should have been a number 1 pick. So with that being said, man, I got high hopes in the Warriors.
Copy that. All right, we're going to move on to our next segment. Rob got some bets.